Alright guys, this is what's going on. And I'm doing a series of things that they don't teach you in school. So we're going to start off with the basic budget. First thing, write down all your bills and the weekly costs, or fortnightly if you're paid that way. So let's do an example. So your weekly wage is $1,000. At the top, we put the most expensive bill which we have. This would be mortgage, rent. So from that, we state that it's $250 per week. That gives us $750 left. Then we go down to the next most expensive bill, which is credit card or car repayments, whatever your situation is. Then that brings us down to $600. Then we got power bill, phone bill, and you take off the amounts until you've got just a sum left. So your sum here on this example is $385. This is the money you can do whatever you want with. Now, what I'm going to say here is that you should have a bills and a savings account. The bills account is for unforeseen circumstances, like your power bill comes in higher than what you expected, or an appliance or something which is quite expensive blows up on you. Savings is for larger purchases. This is the fun stuff. Say if you want new clothes, new shoes, go on a holiday, new car, or deposit on a property or a house deposit. So now that we've got $385 left, you can afford to put $100 in the bills and $100 in the savings. You still have an $885 to spend on whatever you want. If you want to spend more than that on your weekly just junk that you usually would probably buy, then you can put 50 in. It doesn't matter, as long as we're putting something in, that's all going to be good. So we're going to do bills paid, and now we're going to start working on our savings. So if you put $100 in bills and $100 in savings, that's a combined savings and bills account of $10,400 per year, or $5,200 if you only put 50 in each account. And at the end of that, if you don't need more than $185 of that disposable income just to spend on junk at the end of the day, then you could even save more. Now, the critical part of this to work is that you direct debit everything. Going under the idea of out of sight, out of mind. So you calculate your bills from their monthly, quarterly, or annual to your weekly amount. And in doing this, your annual bills would possibly be car rego, quarterly could be power, water, and monthly would be your phone bill and all other little bills as that. So then you set up your account and take out the day after you get paid. Don't set it up that you get paid Thursday and you take them, all the bills come out on Monday, because you're more than likely going to spend more than what you should on the weekend. Now this is quick guys, this will take you 1 hour max to set up. Just get on your app to your bank, direct debit to all the accounts that you need to. Another little trick that I like to do is round up your payments. So if you got say $615.45 bill, go up to $620. Because in the end, it'll come off, and you'll get a little surprise here and there. So let's do another example where your weekly wage is $600. So as you can see here, you got $250 per week. It goes down. You pay all your other bills, and you end up minus $15. So you're in the red by $15. This is not good. Now you must be able to float. Things you can do is cheapen up your food shop, get the staples, don't get junk food, stay away from expensive junky stuff, make your sandwiches for work, don't go out and buy stuff to the work day. You can change your phone plan, so just reduce your phone plan or go prepaid, $80 per month. You might want the new fanciest phone, but I'll tell you what, you're going to want to be able to float more than that fancy phone. You can reduce fuel by carpooling or riding to work if you're close enough, and a lot of people aren't, but carpooling is a very popular way to save money. And also, it stops the wear and tear on your car as well. Shop around for cheaper insurances. So the insurances you want to look at are house insurance if you own it, life insurance if you have it, any insurance, just shop around because you will get a better deal, especially in car insurance. Like, they are all trying to fight for your business. Another thing you can do is be power conservative. Be a little bit of a light Nazi and turn the lights off, because it really does help, especially when it comes into winter and you don't have as much sunlight. It really will save you money. Now the last one's is an obvious one: create higher income. Easy to say, sometimes not easy to do. You could do things like ask for a pay rise if you're really in the red. possibly look at a second job, or if it's just not working, get a new job. But I cannot stress how critical it is that you must be able to pay for these bills. You must be able to float. Can't save that much? It's okay, because just saving anything is saving. As long as the bills are paid and you can just start drip feeding money into these accounts, it'll build and it'll build and it'll build and it'll be there for a rainy day. Like I said, don't buy things you don't really need. No impulse buying. Only try to make your purchases on things that you need. Don't use it, sell it. If you got some collection or some drum kit or electric guitars or old motorbike that you don't use, sell it. It's not going to do anything just sitting there. Also, if you get overtime offered to you at work, take it. If you're in the red, it'll help. It'll bring you up, and you'll be able to have a little bit of savings in the end, which you'll be able to spend on yourself in some other way. Having all your bills paid without stressing, and that a big bill is going to jump on you, allows you to enjoy yourself more. So we all understand every now and then we get a big bill come in and just smash us. This is why we have the bills account. And if that gets strangled by a massive bill coming in, you can even jump into your savings account. So we'll go over the main points again. And they are: calculate your bills to your pay pattern, weekly, fortnightly, or if you're on a salary, it may be monthly. Direct debit all bills straight after you have been paid. Have a bills and savings account and put in what you can, whatever you can, and enjoy and watch your savings grow, and you won't have to worry about bills ever again. If you like this video, I'm doing a series on things they don't teach you in school, so please leave a like, or if you want to be informed with the next one, please subscribe. This is What's Going On.